Julio Anta, coming to you from Anta's Fitness and Self-Defense, Doral premier martial arts fitness center since 1998. Now, today's minute to win it is America is losing its manliness. This has nothing to do with being anti-woman or anti-gay. So, because I've had some people kind of try to push that when we've talked about this in Facebook. You know, the feminists, you're being gay bashing. Shut the hell up. Go to South Beach. I live here in beautiful South Florida in the Miami area. Go to South Beach and you're gonna see the most manly gays. You'll see them built, ripped. You couldn't tell at all. Stereotyping them obviously. And I love strong women. My wife is an extremely strong woman, character, and she's into fitness and self-defense. And by the way, guys, Ronda Rousey will kick my ass. I have no shame in saying that. So it has nothing to do with disliking women. It has nothing to do with gays. What I'm talking about is an attitude, a man's attitude. I was taught, had a great example with my father, that a man should be the provider, the protector, and the head of the household. Now, I've seen it being lost. I see so many weak men in every which way. Weakness physically, weakness mentally, weakness that the wife tells them what to do. And that's something that I think it's in America. Man, I know the Russians, the Israelis, all these other people, you see these guys, tough. What's going on, America? We gotta get back into the art of manliness. Now, let me talk to you about a few stories I have to tell you. Well, many years ago, there was this guy and his wife that their kid was a student of ours at one time, and they left and they started talking a lot of trash, making things up, spreading rumors. She would even write things on the internet. I could tell it was her because she wrote just like she spoke. So all these other students of mine, parents would tell me, hey man, he just said this about you, he said that, she said this, she said that. So one day, man, I'm really, I'm a peaceful person. So one day I see him walking into the gym and the guy sees me. I actually opened the door for him because you needed a card to get in. When I open the door, he just starts backing off. And I go, listen, I wanted to talk to you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. I want to talk to you. I'm being very nice, very polite. And I was going to try to tell him, I don't know why you're talking all this, why you guys are making up all these false rumors and things. And before I can finish, this guy's backing up and literally tells me, it's not me, man, it's not me. I promise you, it's not me, it's my wife. She's the one that's saying all these things about you. She's the one that doesn't like you, man. I couldn't believe this. Threw his wife under the bus. When I told my wife that, first she cracked up, then she says, I could not be married to a guy like that. If you would have done that to me, there wouldn't have been a divorce. Heck no. I protect her. That's what I'm talking about. One of the examples that I'm talking about. The other example is, I'm not the only one that'll tell you this. Martial arts instructors, I wrote this on Facebook one day. And all my martial arts instructors wrote back, wow, man, it's the same thing everywhere. See this guy come in, married girlfriend, wants to sign up. Oh, I loved it, this and that and that. In the last moment when he's about to sign up, oh, let me talk to my wife, let me talk to my girlfriend. I don't know how she's gonna feel. Man, I've even gotten them this bad. They sign up, they come back the next day. No, my wife didn't like the idea. My girlfriend didn't like the idea. We've had some sign up their kid. The kid's being bullied, the kid's weak. But then again, the father's no example. I told you my dad was an incredible example of a man. So, they come back. Either I need to talk to my wife, or they come back. Oh no, I'm changed my mind because my wife doesn't want him to do it. Man, my wife comes back laughing and telling me, I am so glad I married you. When I decided to go, you guys been hearing my minutes to win it. I tell you that I'm a student for life. I'm always going to seminar workshops. I needed to make my ground better, so I started studying Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at the Valenti Brothers. Took a class with my good friend Alfred Magnum. The first day I walked in there, they didn't even have to ask me. I went in, how do I sign up? I signed up. I came back, honey, I just signed up to do grappling. Oh, that was great. So, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. But what my wife tells me, and I believe it is, strong women like strong men. Most of these guys that I know they end up, a lot of them already have gotten divorced. That strong woman, that weak guy, I think eventually they go and they leave him for a stronger guy. I don't know. And I'm not talking about just physically stronger. Mentally, being a man, the art of manliness. Maybe what it started like, again, my dad was an awesome example, but also as a kid, looking at the back of the comic book, the Joe Weider, the Charles Atlas thing, man, they had all these bodybuilders. You know, I remember Dave Draper, Freddie Ortiz, Rick Wayne, and I could go on and on. I'm talking about before Arnold. And they had their big bicep like that, way bigger than mine. And you would see signs like, want to be a man, become a man, he-man, manliness, pick up the girls and all these things. I'm paraphrasing it. But it was like, man, I want to be like that. I want to be a man. I want to walk around strong. And then they would even give you these little martial arts courses. That could have been why, you know, we used to want to be like men. Remember, I was born in 57. I'm 58 years old. Now, again, as I was saying, I am blessed because I had a father who was a very strong, hardworking man, functionally strong. Man, even in my teen years, he could outdo me in everything. I wanted to be like him. Tough guy, manliness, always, you know, provided for his family. Man, when my father would raise his voice, even in my 20s, I was like, whoa, stand back, a man. Then I joined the Marine Corps, hate-love relationship. They make men. Oh man, they really make men. Everything you've seen in the movies is true and worse. You go through hell, you dislike those drill instructors, but you want to be like them. I was blessed. All these things that I'm talking about, you know, you could find it in my book, Anta's War Fitness. I talk about all this because I'm really concerned with what's going on with America. The greatest country in the history of the world, and we're in a decline. You know, so I want to tell America, man up. If you guys haven't seen C.T. Fletcher, C.T. Fletcher is this guy that comes out on YouTube. I have him. I have his app. Big guy, over 20-inch arms, and he'll tell you how it is. You know, when I work out, I listen to C.T. Fletcher. But I want to leave you with a phrase of C.T. Fletcher. Beast or bitch? Do you want to be a beast? Or do you want to be a bitch? And I strongly believe in that. I want to be in beast mode. I want to die in beast mode like my dad did. So, America, man up. Let's become that great nation, you know, that want to be fit, want to be fearless, the head of your household, the provider, a man. Until next time, live fit, live fearless, and God bless.